1 Corinthians 3, verses 16 and 17. Do you not know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in you? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy him. For God's temple is holy, and you are that temple. So does that talking about the stewardship of our bodies, that we need to be careful with what we eat and exercise and work out and all that stuff? Absolutely not. One of the big problems of modern English is that it lacks the second person plural, unless you're a Southerner, in which case you can get what this passage is saying. Let me read it to you again. Do y'all not know that y'all are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in y'all? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy him. For God's temple is holy, and y'all are that temple. One of the problems in Corinth was the way that members of the congregation were kind of tearing each other down. It's just like St. Peter described in the second chapter of his first epistle. They are living stones in the great temple which God is building, and they are a dwelling for God in the Spirit. So in your congregation, you've got people that you're close to, right? People that you're connected with. St. Paul is telling you, don't be tearing each other down. God's in the work of building you guys up together, connecting you to one another, that his Spirit might fill you and that the gifts of Christ might flow out from your congregation into the world. Now, if we're talking about the stewardship of our bodies, that's in 1 Corinthians 6. And that's where St. Paul reminds us that our bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit and that we are not our own. We've been bought by a price. And you know what the price is because you have the Spirit who delivers to you the goods of Jesus. The price of Jesus' own blood is what makes you the temple of the Holy Spirit. To learn more about this temple, click the link in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast so that you don't miss a single episode.